Hello guys, welcome back to ExploreWorld channel, and today we are going to explore two very famous tourist destinations around Bangalore, Lepakshi Temple and newly constructed Adiyogi at Chikkaballapur. However, in this video we will cover Jatayu theme park and Lepakshi Temple. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to click on subscribe button and hit bell icon to get notification of more videos. Lepakshi is around 135 kilometers from Bangalore. In fact, it is very near to Karnataka and Andhra border. We started our journey by morning 8:30. After the airport toll and highway toll gate, we stopped for breakfast at Nandi Upchar. Had a nice breakfast, though the prices are little on the expensive side. The most preferred and also the best route to take is NH7 Bangalore-Hyderabad highway. This is the same road which connects the Bangalore International Airport to Hebbal flyover. As you drive on the highway, you will notice the mountains rising up in the distance. These mountains are part of Eastern Ghats, a range of hills that runs along the eastern coast of India. The mountains are covered in lush greenery with forests and fields stretching out as far as eye can see. You will see small villages and towns nestled in the valleys between the mountains with fields of crops and orchards stretching out in all directions. Driving through the mountains on the way to Lepakshi Temple is a joy in itself. Once we reach the entrance gate of Lepakshi Temple, we need to pay 20 rupees for car parking. The parking place is huge and can accommodate many cars. Next to parking, there are many food stalls if people want to eat something. Jatayu theme park is one of the major attractions of Lepakshi. The entrance fees for the park is 10 rupees which will be collected at the entrance. There is a small shop where we can buy water, cool drinks and snacks. Next to it we can find some handcrafted toys too. There are public toilets for the public use. One of the legends says that in the epic Ramayana, when Jatayu saw Ravana abducting Sita, he tried to rescue Sita from Ravana. Jatayu fought valiantly with Ravana, but he fell on the rocks in Lepakshi after his wings were chopped off by Ravana. It is believed that Ram, upon finding the injured Jatayu, have compassionately asked him to rise, which translates to Lepakshi in Telugu, hence the name of the village. The park has some benches around the garden at the base to sit. One can have a pleasant time here. It has a small hill of rocks. There is a statue of the bird on the highest point of the rocks. There is a well-maintained garden all around the rocky hill. One has to climb the metallic steps to reach the top. There are no elevators. The view at the top is breathtaking. One can see most of the houses of the village, fields and some hills. There are two sections at the top, the viewpoint with the small temple-like structure and the highest point where the actual statue of the Jatayu is installed. But the entrance to the Jatayu's location is restricted and the stairs are separate and locked. After visiting Jatayu Park, we visited main temple. Lepakshi is a small village located in the Anantapur district in Andhra Pradesh. This famous temple that dates back to 1583 is dedicated to Lord Veerabhadra. It is one of the finest and oldest temples in India. It was built by brothers Veeranna and Veerappanna. And this temple is one of the most notable examples of Vijayanagara architectural style. Also, it is famous for its sculptures. These were created by artisans of Vijayanagara Empire. Also, it has idols of Ganesha, Nandi, Veerabhadra, Shiva, Bhadrakali, Vishnu and Lakshmi. A huge Nandi bull made out of single granite stone is one of the major attractions near the main Lepakshi temple. And the place is renowned for being one of the best repository of mural paintings of Vijayanagara kings. Many old Kannada inscriptions dating centuries can be seen on its walls. As soon as you enter the temple, you get a feel of its vastness. You will immediately step into the courtyard that runs all across the main temple. The courtyard is neatly lined with veranda on all sides with endless pillars intricately carved. The temple is an outcome of Vijayanagara architectural style. It is divided into three parts, namely Mukha Mandapa or the assembly hall, Ardha Mantapa or the antechamber, and lastly Garbhagriha or the sanctum sanctorium. The pillars and walls have images of divine beings, musicians, dancers, saints, guardians and 14 avatars of Shiva. The fresco painting technique is used with the bright colors to make the scenes of Rama and Krishna from famous epics Ramayana and Mahabharata and the Puranas. The fresco on the ceiling of antechamber is Asia's largest fresco painting. It measures 23 by 13 feet. This is a representation of the 14 avatars of Lord Shiva. This painting showcases the beauty of Vijayanagara pictorial art. The colors are subtle, personifying the grandeur of its history. A blend of mineral and vegetable colors make the walls of the Lepakshi temple awe-inspiring. One of the most peculiar things about the temple is its hanging pillar. It is suspended in the main hall, which is said to be the hall of reception. for Shiva and Parvati's marriage. The miraculous thing about the pillar is that among 70 pillars of the Lepakshi temple, this pillar is the salute to the makers of the temple. In the temple, you will also see a structure that looks like incomplete. It is a Kalyana Mandapa, a marriage hall. It is believed that if this Kalyan Mandapa had been completed, Lord Shiva and Ma Parvati's marriage would have happened here. Its construction was started by then king's accountant while the king himself was on a trip. When the king came back, he was utterly furious with the accountant for having spent kingdom's money on this construction without king's knowledge or approval. He immediately ordered the Kalyan Mandapa construction to be stopped, and so it remains incomplete till date. According to another legend, there were two brothers in Vijayanagara kingdom, Veeranna and Virupanna. Virupanna's son was blind, and it is said that he gained sightedness while playing around the Shivalinga in the temple. Virupanna was one of the financiers of Vijayanagara, blamed by others for using royal treasury, some say for completion of temple, while some say for curing his son. The king gave orders for taking off his eyes. Disturbed by the false accusation, he forestalled the punishment and threw his eyes onto the walls of the temple. Hence the place got its name Lepakshi, means the village of blinded. Now the interesting part is that the temple wall still has the blood marks of the eyes. The Nagalinga, largest monolithic Nagalinga in the India. History says that this was built in just 1 hour by the sculptors while their lunch was being prepared. The Lepakshi temple is a stunning example of Indian architecture and history, with a rich cultural significance that has endured for centuries. The temple's intricate carvings, vibrant colors, and mythical creatures are a testament to the incredible skills of the craftsmen who built it. A visit to the Lepakshi temple is a must for anyone who wants to experience the rich cultural heritage of India and marvel at its architectural wonders. After our visit to beautiful Lepakshi, we started our journey back towards Bangalore and stopped at a restaurant for the lunch. Though the taste is good, the restaurant service is a little bit late and more pricey. After the lunch, we headed towards one more beautiful experience of our life, which is Adi Yogi at our own Chikkaballapur. A new video will be uploaded soon about Adi Yogi. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, click on the like button, comment on the video and share it to your friends. Also subscribe to the channel and hit on bell icon to get more updates on such entertaining videos.